Alrighty.
Cool. I have Twitch open.
I should open Twitch too.
I will do mod view.
Ah.
I was gonna swear, but it's like right at the beginning of the stream. But,
Yeah.
is it 7 seconds? I thought it was first minute. Did they?
Maybe they changed it.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'll have my
really
commentary
bad
on
at that.
2023. It's nothing bad. It's just using a swear. So we'll give it a minute. Also, people need to like populate in and do all that good stuff. I guess I should be in Discord, huh? That's like a thing we use when we're
You
streaming to like share audio and video experiences. Yes, you are. I had Discord open, but I wasn't like on the channel.
Oh.
A link to the past. Mm-hmm. I mean, it wasn't until we fixed it.
Ugh. That's a very secure password.
Yeah. I'm
It's
sure
got
the
like a
university
clover in it.
asking me to change my password on my email would love this one.
Mm-hmm.
We're seeing you like dig through your
Selecting
ROMs.
files, yeah.
Yeah. And then this like connects them because you have the secret passcode. The secret handshake. I see it.
I see it.
I hear it. We didn't tweet that we're streaming.
No, we did.
Oh, we did?
did.
I just haven't been on Twitter all day. Let me just
I'll retweet.
yeah, do a little retweet here. Retweet. Customized color experiences here. Cause it's giving a lot.
Yeah.
Joe would approve. Secrets. You have to whisper secrets. Oh, now that we're a couple minutes in, the thing I was gonna say with Welcome to 2023 is I keep seeing this reel on Instagram that's like, making it a fuck-free 23, like you're not gonna give fucks about things that don't matter.
I've not seen that.
That's like great. No, that's like great energy to take into the new year. Like, don't give things your attention that don't deserve it. Say no.
Say no.
Jillian and I were saying that's like one of our resolutions.
Yeah.
Like, say no to more things.
Exactly.
And then, and if you weren't on the stream Friday, Ryan, which I don't think you were because it was your birthday, no, you don't have to apologize, but I was just saying, like, Julianne and I, along with ourselves saying we're gonna say no, our other New Year's resolution is to get Andrew Powell to say no to more things.
I know, we were like, Andrew.
Oh, look, there he is. Hi.
There he is! Yeah.
We can't hear Ryan talk.
Oh, you can't hear Ryan. That's okay.
There, now you can hear me talk. I've unmuted my microphone. Yeah, I recorded something, and so I muted myself so we could only hear Annie and Maria in Final Fantasy XIV the other day. We recorded the entire 56 minutes of the new Alliance raid. in FF14 for posterity. Without spoiling the content, we all dressed up as frogs. There were 23 frogs and one random person who had no idea what the fuck was going on, and it was absolutely tremendous.
There was a rando there, like, oh my god, what's happening?
That's me.
Yes.
'Cause until I can get like my semester well and truly underway, I won't be able to like play any Final Fantasy 14, and I played none over break because we all got sick.
So-
Not COVID though, luckily.
What the password does is carries forward our name, which was Link, just because it's not going to be Ryan, because it's not just about me here.
It wasn't streamy. That was before we started doing stream.
That was before we started doing stream or streamy. That's right. And we also have the name of the child that got born transferred over. He's a teenager now in this game. And there's a little Triforce icon, and you'll notice that Link is playing the instrument and animated, not just standing there like a statue. And I have a 4th heart container as well, just for fun. And let's get going here. We get a special introduction now. Scary music.
It's got creepy music.
We did.
Oh.
Oh ho ho!
That, like,
You might recall
Mario
that
in the
Twin
movie.
Rova was behind the machinations of everything. We found out at the end of Seasons, again, 3 years ago for you two. Onox, General of Darkness, who was the bad guy from Seasons. Twin Rova will not let your death go to waste. And now this whole game will play as the sequel to Seasons.
Nice.
The
Oh,
troubles
I
you
forgot.
caused.
Link Sis. What game did we do Link Sis? I
Oh.
remember when we
Was
did
it
that.
Was Was that Earthbound? Mother?
Link's Awakening?
It was definitely a Zelda game.
Oh, it was the modern Link's Awakening where you got more characters.
Modern Link's Awakening.
That's what it
where we
was.
were Link Sis. Wow, what a happy memory. Thank
Yes.
you for that.
When the flames of sorrow and despair,
Oh, and despair
burst into
burst
flame,
into
we will
flame.
offer up the
How will the-
sacrifice.
The flames burst into flames?
I don't know. The dark rites of the Gerudo will be
Right.
complete. And the
You know what
evil
this is
king
missing?
shall return.
This is missing. Hello, young one.
I know.
Right.
I was like, really?
I've been spoiled with that dialogue.
So here's our standard introduction to ages now. And every once in a while, there's going to be holes in the plot that we are just going to know from having done Seasons. And I mentioned a couple...
It's assuming I remember.
I'll fill you in. I mentioned a couple years ago, and we chose to do Oracle of Seasons because it was structured as a remaster of Zelda 1 that got converted into being a sequel at the last minute. But a lot of the Zelda 1 bosses showed up there. The old man who gives you money, or takes your money, shows up in Zelda 1 and in Oracle of Seasons. This game is modeled as if it was going to be the 6th Zelda title, between Ocarina and Wind Waker.
Oh, that
And
makes
so,
sense.
the Gorons, for instance, have an appearance here, in a real way.
Okay.
A lot of sequel-related things show up here. This is a modern title, as opposed to a retro title.
Sorry, this is separate.
Alright, so I have to I'm gonna think out loud for I have a gig later this month and it's piano violin and I don't have a ton of rep for that. The bride wants classical. What should I do for that?
Random violin sonatas.
I don't want to do anything that's we would need to reherse it though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
Yeah.
know,
having
like,
real
wait,
rep.
that's like
I need
actual-
like Canon in D, which I already have. I have Ave Maria.
Oh, look, it turns out Link is incredibly good at moving rocks. And you'll notice that Impa cannot do it, and is a little bit shy about it. Did you see her move away from the rock as it happened?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of small dynamic touches like that here that wouldn't have existed
Yeah,
in an original Zelda game, right?
right.
Nehru, by the way, the Oracle of Ages here, is awesome. I like that we get a singer again, not unlike Link's Awakening. which helps it feel like a sequel to that.
Mm-hmm. None of my drinks go together tonight, but I don't really care.
How many drinks do you have?
3.
Like, nice.
One of them's a cherry blossom LaCroix, so...
Nice.
I love this artwork, by the way.
Hey, girl. What
That's
you
how
singing?
That's how I thought I looked in, like, oral skills, but I didn't.
Everybody in ear training looks exactly like that, don't they?
Yeah. 12 pages on the topic of Hannah Crusoe. Oh my god.
Too much. I don't assign, like, anybody a 12-page paper.
Yeah, because then you have to read them.
Then
Exactly.
you have to read them, and
That's the worst part.
folks need to learn how to, like, scaffold up.
I do assign a 3,500 word essay in 402. Sorry, 402 students who are tuning into this
That's the 400
stream.
level, though.
It is.
I know I'm usually teaching lower level than that, so I get a lot of, like, non-major folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the equivalent of like a senior term paper to graduate with a degree, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
So they'll have enough that it isn't just, like, padding. I get to teach majors this time, though, y'all, for an undergrad class. It's been a
Nice.
minute.
Look at that weird mischievous smile on Impa. And this particular piece existed in Link's Awakening,
Yes, it did.
but I really like how it plays with long silences here.
Yeah. No. Nice, like, creepy tritune beep speech. What's going on? Ah! Ah!
Uh-oh.
In Anthony
Scary.
Dennis music, I agree that I like how legible the text is 110% in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just big.
Didn't appreciate it when you were younger, but
Right. So
but now you're like,
now we
okay.
moved that Triforce seal so that she could get through. Varan, Sorceress of Shadows, is our villain here this time,
That sounds like a Castlevania game. Sorceress of Shadows.
right?
Oh, it needs a musical term in there, though. Never mind.
So she's going to possess Nehru here. And already, this is a more complicated narrative than Seasons had, where Din, the Oracle of Seasons, was just damseled and kidnapped. Weren't really told anything about why she was important. She was encased in crystal and made the prize, literally, right? Here's Ralph with the sword. Here's the catch, yeah, if you can't fight it right now because you'll kill Nehru to get to her.
No mere
Oh,
diva.
diva.
Also, every, like, voice major in undergrad.
Right,
No
no
mere
mere
diva.
diva, right? With the hand in front of their chest singing really
Yep.
powerfully, right? Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. We're building the character here to people we all knew in undergrad.
Yes. And so, Nehru as Oracle of Ages, just like Din controlled the weather and stabilized the seasons, Nehru can travel through time. So she's not going to fight us directly. Link, it turns out, is too awesome. Instead, she's going to go to the past and rule from there. Actually, smart villain plan for a change.
Ryan, can you explain again how it works if you do this game first and then the other game?
Yes, you don't get the Twin Rova introduction, and otherwise all this occurs, right?
Okay.
You play through this game, and at the end of Dungeon 6 and the end of Dungeon 8, Twin Rova will reveal themselves here, just like they did
Okay.
in Seasons a couple years ago. And when he kidnaps Din, General Onox, the villain in Seasons, will be like, How could you stop Varan? That's ridiculous, weakling, and he'll kick you to the curb, and then seasons will start. Okay?
Oh. Okay.
Cool.
So everything you're seeing now, and with rare exception that I will note when we get there, happens as it would have if you were just playing the game to begin with. You kind of have to leave the linked game concept out of your mind for a little bit here. What we will have at the end of this game is a bonus, very cool set of pieces musically, a bonus dungeon, and a final boss that is only in the linked games.
It's really hard for me to forget that this is a linked game, Ryan.
I know.
They're all
linked games, right? I really like this new piece of music, by the way. Like, we don't really get laments very often in Zelda because you don't lose, if that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
And I like that we get one. I also like that Ages, as, again, the modern title, develops Ralph as a secondary protagonist here.
Ralph.
Ralph is a dumb name for him.
Oops, all linked games.
But I will note, we don't even have a sword. At least Ralph had that, right?
God damn it, Ralph.
So, one of Varan's limitations is she can only possess one person at a time. So Impa is now normal again. This line changes. You're not the hero of Holodrum if you didn't, save that land earlier, right?
That's the precursor to Hololive.
That's the season's land. This is Labrina.
Link just never got the hang of VTubing.
Nah.
And it is, I'm convinced, it's Holodrum as a play on hologram, a reflection of the original Zelda game. And Labrina, this game is much more puzzle intensive with labyrinths and much less action based than the first one was.
We be having.
I don't know why I'm talking like a pirate. It's been a day.
So
it's been a long day.
Zelda entrusted this shield to me. Please use it. And now we get a shield. Hooray.
It's wooden.
I like how he always looks like a Triforce himself when he's like doing his little thing.
Because he's holding stuff up.
Yeah, and his legs are out like a triangle.
Yep, and now we get our standard Game Boy Zelda overworld piece that I maintain is the absolute best version of this theme. I'm gonna let it play before I go to town.
So this reminds me, because occasionally I save screenshots of like when I record silly moments in our streaming history. So when we played this game, Julianne and I were like, "Oh, is this the same overworld?" And Ryan thought we were talking about the map.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah.
I think that's where this came from.
That's what it's from.
That is what it's from.
I was like, oh, I don't know, maybe a little bit. I don't think so. And then we clarified, like, oh no, we mean the music. He's like, oh, it probably is. I thought you were talking about the map. And Julianne goes, this isn't a map stream, Ryan.
Right.
That's where that came from.
Oh, thanks for remembering. I was like, totally forgot.
I only remembered the second it came in. I was like, oh, that's where that was.
Nice.
It's nice to know where the memes come from.
Good
It's
old
also nice that we've been
cartography.
streaming long enough that we have like stream in jokes. Like that's kind of cool.
It is cool.
Community building.
Yeah, community.
Good to have you all as friends.
All right. I'm a little nervous about not getting something I thought I was going to get. Give me just a minute here.
Thunderstorms in January should be illegal. Yeah, a lot of rain.
Yeah, what am I supposed
Yeah, we had
to
a little bit of thunder.
do
To
right
go back
now?
to Ashley, we had a little bit of thunder. Yeah,
I'm just vibing.
it wasn't. It was mostly just raining hard.
Oh,
Started about 10
I
and
start with
Been
it.
very rainy.
I started with the sword. It's in your inventory to begin with. There you go.
Oh,
That's
there
not
you go.
true of the base Ages game. So now we can just keep going here. Here's our town theme. And I think this town theme is the same as Seasons town theme.
I like don't remember this.
It's a new piece for the Oracle games, so we'll let it go for a minute. It's short though.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
And just like Link's Awakening and Oracle of Seasons, we are on the same size grid map as Link's Awakening. Just for reference, right? It's, I think 16 by 16 still. But let's
Okay.
get going here. I love this plodding, lazy theme. By the way, this is like a big mood at the start of the semester for me.
This is like how we're all
Okay.
just like
My brain cranking up again. Like, what
we're
is
just all
teaching?
tootling right into the semester.
Right?
Syllabus.
I'm pretty
Notice how the
excited.
tree this time is a lady tree instead of a male
Cute.
tree.
Oh God. Of course, it's gendered through the eyelashes and stuff, and little sparkle.
Yeah.
I can't do the high-pitched anime voice without coughing. I'm allergic to it. Like everybody I took Japanese with. Woof.
This tree is very much that voice, though.
Lady Tree band name.
She's disrupting the flow of time from the past, trying to flood this world with the power of sorrow. So
Oh,
we have
keep
to
my
stop
belief,
Varan.
That's a mood.
But to stop
That's like
her, you'll
adjunct
need
command
some
right there.
something. Uh-oh.
So sad. She doesn't look like she feels too good.
She's gonna throw up. Oh no!
In the
Ginger.
past. I was gonna say, or you're at a rave and you forgot.
Nope. Oh, no tree this time.
Oh. Dang.
Varan
Made
leapt
it.
through the time portal. It's still active, so we're gonna have to go back in time and save Nehru.
To November 5th, 1955.
Spoilers, we're also gonna go save Ralph. Okay.
Yes!
Now,
Did I ever tell you?
wait, before you start, listen to this theme now. Do you notice we're slower paced and have more of the traditional NES framing of this?
Okay, yeah. I
Because
was
we're in
like,
the
this
band.
is different, but I don't know how. Thank you for saying it. Yeah, this is like except for that part.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's how you know we're not.
But we don't get the added
listening.
cool B section that Link's
Yeah.
Awakening has. It's just this part
It's
of it.
just that little cadential.
Yep.
Doobie-doobie-doo.
Ever since Nehru came, there's been all sorts weird goings on.
Sorts of weird
They talk
goings
like
on.
they're in the past.
Yeah, we're folksy. So folks.
Yeah, repeat again.
Yeah, there it is. We were all listening for it.
Similarly, our town theme is now slower and more folksy as well.
That's cute. That's a nice decision.
It's slow in like a these people are stupid kind of way. like a little like slow. Like
Yeah.
these are people of the earth.
Which Will's SMT presentation?
I'll wait
There's
for the
so many
town theme
Wills.
to finish
I
here.
think the one on your panel. Remember when there was that one game
Oh.
Yeah.
with the ball? I think.
Yeah, where you
Forgiven.
abandon your child for work.
Yeah. That was
Well, my
like,
head
oh,
went
God,
to
what's
Will SMT Ayers.
happening? There's a lot of wills in Ludomusicology.
Will.
You'll notice that this music was for the Temple of Seasons, the end of the game from Oracle of Seasons. This is the Black Tower now, where they are constructing it on the order of Queen Ambi.
But it's gray because we're in the past. So it's not done yet.
Right. At first, the tower was being built to guide Queen Ambi's love safely back from the sea.
Oh.
Ever since Nehru came, the sun sits high in the sky as if time itself has stopped.
Oh, that sounds like Majora's Mask. Or, I guess time doesn't stop, it just keeps
So here's the thing,
cycling.
it is always daytime now, so they can work endlessly on the tower.
Oh.
There's no rest and no nighttime. So now it's being called the Black Tower, in a very Lord of the Rings-esque turn here. Alright. We actually just need to go here to get a shovel.
It's under construction, which makes me think of like 90s GeoCities pages.
Yeah.
Right.
Like the little graphics with the under construction.
Yeah.
Which I
It would totally have like one of
on my
these worker
terrible website.
dudes working.
Same. Yeah.
My terrible
I would
middle
totally.
school.
have
Oh,
used
it's
one of
this
these
track.
guys.
It is the cave theme from Link's Awakening here.
Burr, 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 burr.
This is too creepy for these people. They seem earnestly working.
Alright. Well,
Ernest
now we
Bernhardt
can
is a good way to put it.
shovel ourselves out through dirt. Excellent. And normally, in a normal version of Oracle of Ages, you'll notice that our world map is now entirely the past as well, and past and future are separate zones to navigate here, just like Subrosia versus
What?
Holodrum. So it's two 16 by 16 maps here, the past and the present overlapping one another. The tower is unenterable normally in the present. It's just completed and Nehru has already won, or Varan has already won. In the linked game, that's not true. We're going to have a bonus dungeon in the tower in the present here to do later.
Maybe it's not slower because it's the past. Maybe it's slower because they're tired, because they can't sleep.
I mean, maybe. But now that we can dig, we can use the shovel to get into this cave. And you notice it's not the cute plotting track now. Now we're in a dungeon, right? Look, we have to move a block to progress now. 2 blocks.
Okay. Ooh, doo doo doo.
All right.
Wait, what time zone are we in now?
What do you mean,
Time
what time zone?
Like,
Eastern.
All of
No,
us
like-
live in Eastern Time. Oh, we're in the past
no,
now.
in the game.
We're in the past.
Okay, we're in the past.
Yes, we're in the past right now. You walked off that intentionally just so you wouldn't
To
have
save
backtrack?
time. Yep.
I was like, did you forget how pits work?
Smelly.
I figured one little time save you wouldn't hold against me, Dana.
No, because I don't know the music to this game so well that speed running bothers me.
Yeah.
Because, well, this game in particular, right, is, like, this track is a known, if that makes sense.
Look like plants. Pants. Well, now I gotta look at it.
Link maybe needs pants, yeah. Seems like he's always wearing tights and like.
Right,
a
look,
really-
now
Yeah.
we are just in
Oh,
time to
wee.
save the life of the Maku tree sapling here.
Oh, look how cute she is!
Aw, leave her
She
alone.
looks scared. Oh, look how cute. Link, what a nice name. You were brave.
You said the Oracle of Ages convinced Queen Ambi to build a black tower. Maybe she made them attack me. Yes, correct. Thank you for rescuing me. I will never, ever forget it. And I promise I'll repay you when I grow up. This is about all I can do, for now. Remember, I will repay you when I grow up. Be sure to come see me. When I grow up, I'm going to be your bride. The tree's in love with you forever now. She's nervous. I said it.
Why does everybody always want to marry Link? What's that about?
I know.
So now...
We've had this
He
problem in
doesn't
a lot
talk.
of games. We had this problem when I was struggling through Zelda 64.
Yeah, a quick
everyone
note,
had a
by the
crush
way.
on him.
Hero's Cave only exists in the linked game as well, but we can't do anything here. We'll come back much later.
Oh, okay.
What we can do is finish the conversation with the tree we were trying to have earlier.
Skirts are a very 90s garment.
Yes, they are.
Link.
Are they back
Link,
in? Because
heart
Gen Z's
emoji.
like doing 90s again?
Why are you here
Is she
now?
gonna-
I've been
is
waiting
she
so
falling
long
in
for
love with
you.
us?
Yeah, she loves Link.
Oh my
She
god,
said
look
she was
at
going to be
her.
our bride, remember?
Right.
She's blushing.
And remember
You
hundreds of
never-
years ago? Link, you promised.
You promised.
I like the little hearts.
When I grow up, I'll marry you. That's what you said, Link.
No, that's what you said.
Right. We are, in fact, being gaslit by a tree. Yes.
I thought you'd forget in 400 years.
That's a tweet.
But I knew you wouldn't forget about me. Our hearts are bound across time by a thread of... What? That's not why you're here? Oh.
It's such a cool track.
I do like this track a lot.
Which one is this Oracle of Ages?
This is Oracle of Ages, where the tree loves you, yes. If one of impure heart gains the powers of shadow, this world will be covered in darkness. That's what this is about. Yes, it is. To know the past is to know the present. Varan can do as she pleases if she finds dark power in the past. We have to stop Varan and save Nehru. No, you don't have to say it again, and in a horrible curse that hates players, the default choice is yes, repeat that entire dialogue. You have to shift over and say no. We do need the 8 Essences of Time. I mean, this is a very familiar formula at this point, right? We're gonna have 8 dungeons, just like Seasons, and then go fight Varan. But now, instead of restoring nature, it's seeing through the illusion of altered timelines.
Mmm. If we find all the essences, do we have to marry a tree at the end? Is this gonna just be like a big, like, Ombre My Fu moment?
I don't think so. In any case, now we've
you'll have to
got
admit,
our
that was pretty
seed
highbrow.
satchel. And we can go to the graveyard in the east, which we will go and do.
I got MPA. Yes! And I knew the
It's this way.
opera aria to a tree was gonna land with music theory augmented.
Excellent. So now we can burn this tree. We had the seed satchel in Seasons, incidentally. This is not a new item for us, per se. That's a lot of holes. Let's go help with that. Oh, where'd you go? Down here now? Yeah. It's too scary. It's pitch black inside that grave beneath the tree. It's no good if you get scared. The ghost. I love how they shudder. The ghost is over there, by the way. He's
Right
happy.
acting. Look at that cute ghost. I love how this is like just a little off kilter.
Sleep tight, music theory augmented.
Good night.
Look how happy that ghost was.
We'll go visit the ghost soon enough. Here's our graveyard key that goes in the graveyard keyhole.
It's a skeleton key. Like for diaries that you have when you're 9 and you don't
Right.
realize that you can get into those so easy.
Yes.
Right, here's Dungeon 1, the Spirit's Grave.
Look at those dudes watching you.
I love that they track you. It's creepy. Wrong way, though. Gotta go the other way. This track is not an expansion of the cave music a la Link's Awakening. It's a whole new, unique thing, and I really like this one.
It like has a slight moment of like the Mario / Metroid.
Yeah. I agree. We'll actually come up through this way again, I think. Yeah, so we can push this.
Like I wonder if that's an intentional little haha, or if they're just like it sounds creepy.
That I can't tell you.
So love the little portamento on that bass line. Hello.
Hello.
I like.
I love that big little run.
Oh hey. That looks a little bit like the giant ghost in Star Tropics.
It does a little bit.
Yeah, all I hear is like Mario 3 right now. / Metroid. Oh, that's so good.
It's super good. Okay, hold on. We do actually have to walk all the way around again. And it's not intrusive on the gameplay, like, to distract you from thinking about where to go and what to do. It's just a really good graveyard theme.
Yeah.
It's got that like creeping around the graveyard because it's kind of the intermittent pulses.
Yeah, there's a key in this room sound.
Mm.
Julianne, what are you keynoting?
Yeah, did I know you were a keynote speaker, Julianne?
I am keynoting at 3 different things this semester.
Holy moly!
Oh my gosh. What's it like to be an amazing success?
What's it like being top of your field?
Right?
Top of my field. Dude, no, the keynotes are, the first one is in 2 weeks. I'm doing it with I don't know if she's still here, Elizabeth Hamilton. We're double keynoting at the AMS Ludomusicology virtual conference.
Oh, yeah.
And
I have to go to
we're
that.
doing that. It is virtual, so
Y'all
exciting.
have to remind me so that I don't just like not go because I don't remember.
I gotta remind myself. I gotta work on that. And then the South Central Society for Music Theory, their regional conference in March. I will be the keynote speaker there. That's like a biggie, at least for me.
Ouch, get away from me.
Hell
This
yeah,
is the cutest boss. And then Music in the Moving Image, there's a keynote panel, so it's not just me.
Music
There's
in
a
the
bunch
moving
of
image.
us.
Damn, girl, when did this happen?
But it's a bunch of us, so it's not like a one.
Okay,
big
but
keynote.
like,
Pretty big-
let's be very
Pretty
clear.
big effing deal.
People with names like Howard Shore, keynote Music in the Moving Image.
I
That's
know.
a big fucking deal. I'm gonna swear. It is. I'm sorry, it is.
Yeah, I don't get Howard Shore money. that's what I'm waiting
Wouldn't that
for.
be great?
I just quit.
That would really shore up your finances, wouldn't it? You need to be-
Well done.
Anyway, Felt Cute might delete. I don't know which one you're coming to. Oh, SMT. Like, I'm like nervous no one will go to that. Just because it's like in the Gulf Coast in Mississippi, like kind of random, but like I think it'll be great. I think it'll be fun. So I'm happy to see folks there if they can.
That's awesome.
Yay!
When I don't think this is like a spoiler or like things I'm not supposed to say, but when we were working on the keynote for Anacligum this year, I remember having a conversation with somebody about how I'm like, oh gosh, I don't feel anywhere near ready if like someone asked me to do a keynote. Like I don't.
I know. I
don't feel like I've given enough to the field yet to be like ready to do that. Like I feel like you have to have like experience and wisdom and like
you have experience and wisdom, and you've been here since like the beginning. That's why I was like sitting here with 3 keynotes. I'm like, Dana could do any of these. Like, what is she talking about?
I don't know what I would say.
You would just do your research. I mean, do your research. Like you would say your research, and then also like some people do keynotes as like a broad thing, and some people do keynotes as just like, here's what I'm working on right now, but it's just like a longer paper than a regular one. It would be
keynote,
great.
Neil Lerner's going to talk about his like pinball research, which I'm like
exactly
effing excited about.
Yeah, that's going to be amazing.
Everyone come to
I love Neil.
Anacligum.
Neil was on my dissertation committee, and he is just like the best of humanity, and I love him.
All right. Notice
And
the shape of this room is
kind of a
still Zelda
slow-
1, by the way. There's a little nod to the original here.
Yeah, I love it. One thing I really admire about Neil is that he kind of practices. You know, I'm always talking about like we all need to slow down a little bit with scholarship, and I know that that's like a privileged thing to say because tenure clocks and whatnot. But I do think that there's like pressure to put things out too quickly, and especially in the UK. My goodness. And Neil, I feel like he takes possibly because of his positionality, like at Davidson. Like I feel like he's just kind of like he takes his time. He does like more research than he needs, and then whenever he puts something out, it's amazing. Like he's the kind of scholar I want to be when I grow up.
When you grow up, indeed.
Yeah.
I strongly
Delegate.
suspect there are a number of people who would say they want to be like Dana Plank.
I know.
I mean,
One of them's me.
I was just going to say, I'm that person. Hi.
Like, what are we talking about?
my royal blue eyeliner tonight.
Not just that. Also, this pumpkin boss is another very cute boss, incidentally.
Yes, it is.
Pumpkin boss is basically me all of October. I get very seasonal. We're not quite to obnoxious Valentine, Dana, but we're getting close.
Alright, Dungeon 1 here is done. Well on our way.
So, just one more thing about keynotes is, one of the things that I know Music Theory is trying to do is when they invite keynote speakers to these, like, regional conferences and stuff, is to invite junior scholars and other folks that are, like, this would look good, you know, rather than just, like, the most famous scholar they can get. So, I really appreciate it, because I think that I keynoted a grad conference last year, at University of Cincinnati, which is great. And they were like, yeah, we wanted to invite, like, contingent folks and junior folks to, like, you know, who we know would, like, do a good job, but also, like, to help, you know? And I was like, I thank you so much. Like, it really did help, I think. So I just, whoever's in the future in charge of keynotes, if you can give a chance to somebody who might need it, you know, like on a CV, and that you trust. I'm honored that folks trust me to, like, talk for an hour and have it be, like, not terrible.
Yeah. All right, we got the clock from the ghost, because he's moving on to the afterlife now that we moved his tombstone for him.
Aww.
Very good. That's the start of the trading game.
Yeah. There's always one.
In this one, yeah.
Somebody needs the clock, and then whatever they give you, somebody needs that.
That's right. Now, this ghost is new.
That ghost is like, bleh.
I'm not going to do this right
he's
now,
cute.
but I am going to take a picture of it on my phone. Check this out. Hello there, do you believe what you see? If you do, I'll teach you something. Sure, yes. In Holodrum's graveyard, there is but one grave with no flowers.
Okay.
If you tell the one inside the grave the secret I'm about to tell you, something good will happen. Understand? The secret is... There we go. I'm gonna need a picture. The gravestone with only one flower, back in Oracle of Seasons. This will only unlock on a completed file over there. And after Dungeon 2, we're going to take a detour back to Holodrum. But that's the first of many bonus upgrades we can get. Some of them are mundane, and some of them are absolutely game-changing. I still have to book my hotel. I am gonna go, but I'm gonna do that tonight or tomorrow.
I wasn't sure. We found a couple good ones that weren't like disgustingly expensive, Ryan. So
Yeah, are you two staying at the one that Julian sent me?
I think I sent you 2.
because I don't know what she sent you. So.
You just sent me one.
I did?
Was
Yeah.
it like historic and has a speakeasy?
I think, maybe?
I just sent you one?
That might be the one. Because
We're saying there's the DeLand Hotel,
one
which
I
is
think
the
we're
historic
staying
one, and
Yeah.
that's where we're staying at. There's also like a Comfort Inn. But,
Yeah, you sent me the delay. It wasn't super pricey, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. You should
Um,
stay there, Ryan, and then we can get like stream team nightcap when we get back to the hotel at night.
Yeah.
Send that to me in a place
Where would
I
you
will
stay?
see it, like, in Facebook again, because I am actually going to do that after the stream tonight and book.
Oh, great.
And I will make
Oh,
sure to do that.
yay.
And Pete said it was cool. I like texted Pete. I didn't just like
Yeah.
Facebook message. I actually like used a cell phone and texted Pete to be like, "What's the scoop on this hotel?" As Julian and I are on a Skype about it.
Okay. And the other thing I'm worried about is how do I get from the airport to Stetson easily? Is there like a shuttle? Is there...
It depends which one you're staying in, or which one you fly into.
I know, and I'm going to fly into...
The info's available.
Cheap,
It's
okay.
not like too crazy.
Okay. Wait, now we have the power bracelet. Check this out. We can go move this rock and start going over here. The Western Woods is going to be... Oh, I love this track. Hold on. Yeah, I thought that was right now.
Oh, look how cute those little sprites are. Aw, Pete. Pete will just like rent a bus for the weekend, like a party bus, you know, that has like disco
Right.
lights and like a stripper pole for bachelorette parties, and just be like, "This is the Naxicum shuttle, everyone."
All right, while you were making your joke about stripper poles, were you paying attention where those fairy bunnies were hiding?
No, of course not.
Great, good. Now check this out. Look what's happening.
Yeah.
Up is not up anymore.
I'm scared.
There's no direction that means anything.
Lost Woods.
It's like
Yep.
academia.
Yeah.
What direction?
There's
you take
one.
Doesn't mean anything. Oh, yikes. Got dark.
Here's 2.
This is a cute little theme.
Three's down by the water somewhere, isn't it?
If I had paid attention, I would reassure you.
No, we don't quit.
No, we don't quit.
Right? No. There. The one with the treasure chest on
and
it.
Pete, remember that I'm getting in like right before noon, so like I will be there at a reasonable hour to like actually be useful to you on Friday.
I'm coming early on Friday as well. I don't know when I get in, but it's like noon or 1 o'clock, something like that.
We might be on one of the same flights again.
All right, Ancient Cave, beware, crumbles
Really
easily.
fun.
This is Dungeon 2.
Wouldn't that be fun if we ended up on the same flight like we did to AMS?
That would be really fun. Oh no, look, Dungeon 2's gone now.
Whoops.
Yeah, crumbles easily, right?
Bye.
Does that mean we just win?
We're done.
The rock you blasted was a support stone that held up the cave. Gosh, Link's gotta quit just breaking everything he sees, doesn't he? Maybe there's something in Nehru's house that can help. Well, there is. Let's go.
You don't smell poop?
Oh my gosh, what if I was like really obnoxious and bought a selfie stick and did
muted
like
that.
I already talked about doing like IRL Twitch stream style, like back in the day, where it's just like people can hang out with us while we do stuff. But
I'm
what
down
if I,
for
like,
that.
had a selfie stick and was even more obnoxious about it? Like I'm filming for my influencer channel.
That's right, generating the content for the masses.
I'm a content creator. I know here, where's an object I can, beauty object. You have to do the thing where like you hold your hand up so that the phone or the camera will like focus on it, and then you can be like, this is my new product.
Nice.
This is not new. But it does have glitter in it though.
Streamlabs did offer us a sponsorship deal that I turned down. Maybe I should have asked you all first.
Was it fun? Was it something like really stupid?
Yeah, it was like an energy drink or something.
Oh.
That's so fun, though. I
It
mean,
could
like,
be
for
fun.
the story, like, I got sponsored by an energy drink.
It could taste like powdered sweet tart.
Right. Here's the thing. Remember that when I'm not on camera here, I am a hypoglycemic that has to watch his sugar count. It's just not a good match.
I don't think I remember that, like, ever until we're, like, it comes up at, like, a conference.
I mean, it's not enough that it affects my day-to-day. I just don't pound desserts, right? Like,
Except for that affogato flight.
oh my
You're
gosh,
like-
except for that affogato flight. That's right. All right. Nehru herself is finally reaching out to us here. You're holding an instrument called the Harp of Ages. I don't know you, but it is not by mere chance that you now hold that harp. You are a hero chosen by the currents of time. Your arrival means I'm not in this age any longer. I hid the harp here knowing this could happen, and I entrust it to you.
Okay.
By playing certain tunes on the Harp of Ages, you can travel through time. And we'll learn our first one now.
Gee, we're using music to do things?
Right? In a Zelda game? My goodness.
In a Zelda game?
So
Sounds very, musicological.
the first song... Yeah, please protect the lands. There we go. I love it. The Tune of Echoes. I like this big, like, start to the adventure oracle music, too. It also played when you collected the Rod of Seasons, which is the other game's equivalent. Alright, and now we can go to the past, which we are about to do.
Man, Pringles are so good.
And that's exactly the
Pringles pair
trick.
really well. This is gonna sound really crazy, but they pair really well with like red wine.
I believe it.
I don't have right now, but like the saltiness plays against the like richness of the wine.
Yeah. Do you see these, like, symbols on the ground? The first
all, like,
tune
one
will
spot.
activate them and turn them into time portals for us. Which means we have very limited time travel options. And there is no symbol to get back.
Oh.
They're all one way.
So unless you memorize both maps, you're boned.
Right. The game is teaching you that you'd better start learning a lot and fast. Though here's the equivalent one. It's not terrible.
Yeah. Well, it's because they can't start on too hard of a difficulty. What is that dude like lost? Look at him. He's like, oh no.
The village is full of excess dirt from the tower. There's no room to walk. Any tools we could use to clear a path are being used for construction. He's telling you before you get the shovel that you should go to the tower.
Yeah. He also wants you to clear a path so we can go on a nice walk.
Right. Now, I think it's this guy. I want to deliver the mail on time, but I can't do it if I don't know the time. Yes.
Oh, show him the Poe clock.
Yes, he's
Not
going
the
to
poo
take
clock.
the clock. Of course you will. What a big help. Here's your reward, and I'm off to work. Good, mailman. Now we get the stationery.
Look at his little heart on it. Who will you write to?
The tree.
Oh, I know who needs
No.
the stationery. Hold on.
We don't need to encourage the tree.
This door is sad.
Especially because, like,
Nope,
paper
I lied.
is
Later. In the
made of
present,
trees.
this
Oh,
house has a
that would be
grandmother cradling a child who's
Oh.
been turned to stone and frozen in time.
Oh, geez.
No. No. Not cool.
Not cool.
Oh, it's not the farmer guy. The house we need for the stationery is in the present, so we'll do it the next time we come to the present. That's fine. Whip. Let's go to the past version of that cave.
But yeah, everybody get hyped for Naxagun.
Oh.
It's gonna be so good.
It is. We have to find in the forest now. I'm looking at this cave, thinking there's treasure
Look at
inside,
this gate.
but I can't get in with this rock here. If I could just blast it away. You do need bombs to get into level 2, which we do not have. Queen Ambi has all the bombs, and we have to give Queen Ambi that which pleases her
Do you
in
think
order
she's
to
ambidextrous? Is that
unlock
why they call her
access to
that?
the bomb. That which Ambi desires.
I bet she's ambidextrous. That's
I'll
why they
bet she
call her
is.
that.
She is building the tower, and this was true before she was possessed as well. She is building the tower as a lighthouse to search for her long-lost lover out to sea. If you play the game in the opposite order, ages first and then seasons,
Sorry.
do you all remember the undead pirate boat captain from Oracle of Seasons who pirated his boat through the desert?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He is the long-lost lover of Queen Ambi.
Oh.
He mentions that
Plot
he
twist.
once had a love that was, like, powerful like the sun and has been lost to time.
Mm.
Mortana snorts. That little like frog dude's like, what?
Oh, the
Popping out
little
of the ground.
Deku scrub here?
Amazing.
Yeah, if something eats your
Buy
shield, he'll
something,
sell you
will ya?
one.
Buy something, will ya?
Yeah, otherwise, be gone. That's right.
Yeah.
The fairies look like little bees in this game. They're so cute.
Oh my god, so I blocked this out, but so today in my analyzing music and media class, I decided I had made a playlist of like 100 different random things, right? And I put it on shuffle, and I was like, we're gonna put a random clip on YouTube, and you're just gonna think about like, how would you analyze this? Like, what would you think about first? Like, what pops out at you? And the first clip that came up was Too Many Cooks.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And none of them had seen it. What?
You've made Dana's weak. Look at her
I love
face
Too
right
Many
now.
Cooks. So I was like thinking of you, Dana, and
Oh my
like,
gosh. And Joe hates it, so it's
and like Will and Steve like crying with their eyes out, like at this
Will's the
dumb
one that
clip.
introduced us to it.
Yeah,
Will Gibbons told us all about it.
Will was like, this
Yep.
is the greatest piece of art yet produced in the 21st century.
And just like watching my
Steve
students
was very,
sit
like-
there
like,
and like
confused.
have to watch it because they're my students. And I'm like, this is like against FERPA somehow. I don't know. Like, this is like.
Nice.
but yeah. And
I
then
also really like the unedited footage of a bear, like the sequel video by the same people. That ends
Right.
up being like a weird, like
So,
antidepressant.
Now we're
commercial.
being taken
I
to
know.
the palace. We have a new track. It's cool. I like this castle theme. And she
Oh.
takes all of our
Turn in
mystery
there.
seeds away. Nehru desires mystery seeds more than anything else. She will be most pleased.
This is cool. Too Many Cooks needs a content warning.
I did. I actually gave one.
Yeah, you should have. Yeah.
I was like,
gonna
so
say,
it starts
think
one
it's
way,
pretty
but
funny.
then we didn't watch it all the way through, but we watched like 3 or 4 minutes, so they got the gist, and then I kind of skipped, and I was like, so then by the end we're here.
Yeah. Now, this is
Yeah.
fun. My palace is large. You will not be able to find the way out alone. I shall guide you.
Okay.
Now, what that really
Go,
means is
kid.
you cannot come back. Right?
Yeah. Oh. Listen to that music cue.
Ha, you've done well. First you let me through the barrier, now you bring me mystery seeds. Such a nice
Such a
boy.
nice boy.
One less thing that can obstruct my ambitions. But these mystery seeds are unpleasant. Their sight and smell. Anyhow.
Breath of the Wild gameplay, Too Many Cooks, Mario Kart 64 Moo Moo Farm, Disney's Fantasia Night on Bald Mountain, and NSYNC's Bye 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 music video. That's amazing. I want to take your class.
I
Yes.
just picked random. Like last night, I was like, what are some like things on YouTube? I just like of different genres, and I made this huge playlist.
That's
Hey,
fantastic.
welcome,
Hey,
Raiders.
yeah, we're being raided. What's up?
Woo, raid!
Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da. Oh wait, we're gonna
We
get
are
sued. I can't sing
closer.
that.
Yeah. Hi, Blue
I can't
Anju and
sing
friends.
Raiders.
What's going on?
Hi.
Hi.
All right. Ambi's happy. We can go now. Get out of the castle. All right, and which we will. Now we've got our our bombs. Let's go do level 2.
Aw.
Oh, nice. Yes, we are having an awesome time. I have played it before. Dana and Julianne underneath me on stream have not before. So we're spending some time and chatting about Zelda music here.
Brian's the boss. That's why we're underneath him. His channel.
Boop, boop, boop.
So much I could say about that I'm just going to choose not to.
Oh. Yep.
New music again. I really like this one for Wing Dungeon as well.
That menu, like,
So-
pause, came in, like, right at the right moment musically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you still do it in this game or no? No, only in Link's Awakening. Okay.
Oh my gosh, look at that animation when he's digging. His face looks like it's really straining.
Yeah. Yeah. Really
He's
working.
really
on it.
working hard.
Whew.
Alright, this game, as I mentioned, is more puzzle focused. You'll notice that if I start pushing this left, it's gonna land on blue. That's not good.
No.
So we need to do this instead and position it so it'll be red.
Yay. Oh yeah, the happy snakes.
This is like 6th grade rep right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Playing
it is.
different notes, but at the same time. Doesn't it
Very
sound
important.
cool? Except it would be way more out of tune than this.
I know.
Yeah, just
just
wait
take
until
no
somebody
stock in
tells
what
you
people
that you were
think.
born in the late 20th century without making fun of you. That's just how they understand time.
No, I had a student this past summer, 2022, that it really showed me like how much COVID messed with everybody's sense of time, because he referred to a game that came out in 2019 as like, oh man, he was being all nostalgic. Like, I remember when
Yeah,
I
the nostalgia.
played this game back in the day, and it was like, that was 2019.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so
Usually
interesting.
what we use that kind of talk for.
It's like such this moment in time for them, but just like a blip for us. Like that was
Like,
just
I
another
couldn't
game.
even feel
It's
old
so
when he said that,
interesting.
because it just felt incongruous with like his age.
like-
That like he was nostalgic for something from 2019.
Yeah,
Like I said, it just was a very like COVID messed with everybody's sense of time. Like
COVID
I still
really-
feel like 2019 was like last year.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been like this one long year ever since.
Yeah, in many ways, for sure.
Mhm.
Hence the reel I keep getting shown on Instagram about giving a fuck free 23. And what great advice that is. Oh, I love this like Zelda 1.
Look at
dungeon
this.
thing.
Yeah.
It's nice when they make you like think a little bit about your trajectory, like right there. I like that guy watching you too. He's like creepy.
It's a thwomp from like Mario, just like a weird
know, what
Cyclops
in the-
one.
Yeah, but they usually don't have. Yeah, they usually don't have the Cyclops, and they usually don't have. Oh, the
Oh my God.
snakes are so cute. They're so
So
happy.
bad. I guess they kind of do look like pants.
I could see it.
Meanwhile, I've been like working on a lot of indie games lately, and I'm like, maybe I should go back to like really early game audio. Just like hang out with Neil in
Yeah.
the very early game audio world.
Yeah.
I mean, I can kind of see pants in the treasure chest. I don't know what that says about me. That the treasure chest looks like pants.
Pants in the
I feel like there's a really skeevy joke in that.
Huh.
Far be it from me to make one. It would be beneath me.
God.
Have y'all missed us? It's been weeks. Maybe the real treasure is the pants we wore along the way. It's the sisterhood of the traveling pants. That's all it is. That for some reason a whole group of friends shares. That's the plot of that, right?
Yes,
That they like trade the.
it
they
somehow
give each
fits
other
them
the pants.
all, even
Yeah.
though they're all different body types.
Yeah, whatever.
Either I would have to lose a lot of weight, or Julian would have to gain a lot of weight for us to be sharing pants.
No, I got the biggest ass in this group.
What?
You know we're gonna end up comparing this,
Oh no.
not like live or anything, just like in the bar.
Cake boss.
Alright, that's where you go if you lose. Alright, back in here. Let's go to this one.
I am from New Jersey. Oh my gosh. So Joe and I have been rewatching House episodes, and I had this thought recently about, like all medical shows, it's like how often do you have these like incredibly rare diseases that all end up in the same hospital? And the fact that the hospital's based in New Jersey, I'm like, I wonder if they're like doing a flex on New Jersey. Like, look at all
It's
these
the water.
incredibly rare diseases people are getting.
And it's
Right.
actually supposed to be in Princeton, like the shots are of the campus. So I always thought that was cool, but then also, yeah.
Princeton
That is
Platesboro
that's
Teaching
interesting.
Hospital. But I was thinking, like, yeah, is this a big flex on New Jersey? I mean, I get that, like, Cleveland has some pretty well-renowned hospitals, and so people come from elsewhere to, like,
Yeah.
be diagnosed or whatever. So I get that, like, there's that too that happens where people like come
Yeah.
because house has a reputation, but we went to all these doctors and they don't know what's wrong. But there's also just a lot of like incidental, like people close to the doctors in the hospital like randomly get all these things.
Now, check
Yeah.
this out. Now that we can jump finally, we can also
it's a
take
Mario
advantage of our thwomp here.
Town.
Now we can
got some-
platform.
Kinesonics increases over here.
I like how the response was, "You got 30 rupees. That's nice.
That's nice.
How nice for you."
How freaking patronizing.
Oh, there's nothing over here. That's lame. Come on, I worked hard to get over here. Stupid game. All right. I thought like maybe a seed or something, but no, nothing.
Yeah. Pants.
Like those look like overalls, but it's really just a train thing, minecart.
Oh yeah, they really have overall energy. It's a piece of clothing that like is kind of inconvenient. Like I've never been a big overall fan. It's not as bad as a romper.
I thought you were about to say
I don't-
pants.
No, pants are fine. But like rompers, I don't understand like anybody who wears and if any of you wear them, maybe you can explain to me. Like I get the idea that like you're just putting on one piece of clothing so it's easy, but like dresses do that and you don't have to get naked to use the bathroom. Like
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
get
not a romper
rompers.
lady.
And like baby rompers snap at the crotch, so like you don't have that problem. But like 20-something girl rompers,
Yeah.
they don't. So then you're like just stripping it down. I don't get it.
Mhm.
And like a lot of jumpsuits, like same energy. It's just like I've
It's like a
sometimes felt
flex
one
that you
cute.
like either have a strong bladder and or like don't have IBS or something. Like I don't know. Maybe
what it
that's
is.
part of it.
The flex that you have a strong bladder. Committing to the strong bladder gang.
Oh, oops, I can't do that yet. My bad.
The sound of pants sonifications of Link's wardrobe.
I could really see Kate doing that paper.
If Kate did it, I would want to see it. There are
It would be
people
very.
I
It
would
would be
not wanna
like
see doing that
very
paper.
good. Yeah.
All right, now we've opened
Heels.
that train gate. Let's go this way.
Heels really. Heels is very much like a you get what you pay for. I don't know, Julianne, if you've ever worn like expensive heels versus like cheap heels, but the sort of the physics of the construction of them can make a very big difference in how long you are able to wear them.
Yeah. All shoes have a time limit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that's one thing where like if you get a nicer pair of shoes, you're gonna be able to put up with them quite a bit longer.
Mhm.
I find stilettos annoying to walk in just because like the point sticks and stuff. So it's not so much that the
Yeah.
heel's spindly, but like I can't walk in the grass. But I've always been more of like a wedge heel kind of person, or like a little where it's a little
Yeah.
platform, so like the actual angle of the foot is a little more flattened.
Hmm.
And that's
Yeah.
often like a little bit of a heel is good for your arches. So
Mhm.
not a true ballet flat's like not very good for most people's feet.
Yeah, there's like no support.
Yeah.
Ah, dang it.
Yeah. Fit on a lot of things matters.
There we go.
Pants.
Like back in the day when people like made their own clothes or like got everything tailored, it's like everything looked good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when we moved to like fast fashion, everything is like standardized sizing. Like it's no wonder that we had to have all these articles about like dress for your body and stuff. Instead of like, oh, you know, and I don't really know how to sew, so I'm not like speaking from a place of, you know, superiority here, but like if I knew how to like alter my own clothes, then I wouldn't really have that problem. I could get something home from the thrift store and just be like, oh, let me like mess with it to suit.
Yeah.
I follow a lot of people who like sew on social media. And I'm always fascinated by it. And I actually have a sewing machine sitting right over there that I borrowed from a friend because I made the coolest skirt ever over the holidays. Which, if you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you probably saw it. I turned a vintage tree skirt into like a lady skirt by adding a waistband and a button.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did see that over the holiday season.
I didn't have a pattern.
A lady skirt.
I like made it up.
Hey, did you all figure out how this puzzle works, by the way? You have to enable specific colors to be movable?
Yeah.
Then you can collect.
Yeah. Good sound, good sounds.
And yes, I also love a, whether we're talking about tree skirts or we're talking about puzzles, I love a good block pattern.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Oh, it's the boss from hell. Shit, okay.
Oh, no.
Hi.
That's a lot of faces. I'm guessing they all mean different things, too.
Yeah.
Times. Ooh, cross stitch. Yeah, I have a actually Zelda 1 like title screen cross stitch that I started years ago that I just like haven't picked up. One of my New Year's resolutions was to make time for crafting every month. And I didn't do it like, oh, I'm gonna do it every day. Like I was realistic. I'm like once a month I'm gonna sit down and like really craft something. And I made a list of like different things I could work on, and that was cool. Like remember that cross stitch? You should. Oh, Keyblade. That's cute. So, I can start bragging a little bit about the music animation video game book coming out in April. We're getting proofs like any day now.
Woo!
2, 3, 4,
Ryan,
1, 2, 3, 4. Nope.
I have to brag about Ryan for a moment because Ryan's chapter is on Kingdom Hearts, and he manages to summarize the plot in a chapter that had a very limited word count.
Nice, nice.
And like that alone gets applause.
I was really happy with that, yeah.
You did a really nice job. And you also like referred out to, you were like, you know, here's like the very bare bones version, like, and then here's sources for you to like get more context.
Yeah, I have a very cool Kingdom Hearts chapter. Thanks to Dana for recruiting me for it.
Yeah, I recruited hard because Stefan said no. Which isn't a knock on Ryan, it's just, you know, everyone kind of knows, like, oh.
No, absolutely, he should have been the #1 port of call, and I actually asked you if you had asked him before I said yes, to my credit.
Yeah, actually, he was like, you should ask Stefan, and I was like, we did. He's dissertating.
Notice if you finish a dungeon in the past, the seeds of the tree blow differently. That's fun. Alright, in Essence of Time on the South Seas Crescent Island. Well, we can do that. Let's go to Crescent Island, I guess.
But yeah, I really like I love Ryan's chat. As I've told Ryan, like, before, it's my favorite thing he's written so far. Just, like, sheer ideas and quality of writing-wise, I really like it. And so we will probably feature it pretty much as soon as the book comes out.
I'm really happy with how it turned out. I'm not sure if I like it more than Final Fantasy VI's chapter, but, like, that's where it is for me.
That's a strong chapter. That's a strong chapter, but I love it. I'm gonna love your Stardew one even more when that comes out, but...
I know, I need to write that up. I promised you I would do it before New Year's, and you know I didn't do it.
You didn't do it. It's fine.
I love you.
It's not like you owed it to me, so...
I actually owe it to nobody, which is a problem. That's why I haven't done it yet.
Yeah. You gotta get it in, like, JSMEG or something.
Right, exactly.
I have something I'm, like, tentatively starting to work on for JSMEG, and I think it's the kind of thing that most of you, if you saw it come up in peer review, would not necessarily guess it's me. It's kind of out of left field in a very fun way.
Cool.
Which is why I'm not telling anybody about it, because I think that might be fun if, like, one of you got asked to peer review, and then you're like, this is trash.
I haven't peer
Right.
reviewed.
Felt cute. I am
JSMG.
gonna get it done this semester at some point. I just have to have a
want.
little bit of time yet. But it is on the short list for things I need to do. Don't you worry.
There was something I said no to for JSMG because I just didn't have time at the moment.
I had one of those too. It was like coming right at the worst part of the semester for me.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah,
I
we're gonna
don't
take
do
just
it,
a
but
minute
I
here and we'll
can.
look
Like,
at
I'm
something.
qualified. I just couldn't get it to them in like a reasonable, and I knew that. I was like, there's no way I can get this to you in like a reasonable time frame, and I don't want to make the person wait.
Yeah. Same.
But yeah, it's like, it's a little shameful that I'm on the editorial board and I like haven't published yet in it. So, and every time I talk to Elizabeth, she's like, yeah, you should submit something. Like, yeah, I know.
Yay. You should. Okay.
Yeah, Kate also needs to publish. Everybody needs to publish on Stardew because I don't have any particular ideas. It's just like one of my favorite things ever, so I want everybody else to publish on it. That'd be great. Every time people are like, what's your favorite game ever? And I'm like, Stardew. And they're like, oh, like, have you done anything on it? I'm like, no. Just like with the Mega Man games, I'm like, I don't really know what I would say about it. Like, I have very basic things to say. But yeah, my farms are pretty great. An easy way to find what authors and scholarship I did. My Discord, probably, because I have those, like,
The schedules.
But I will
Yeah.
also write up, because I actually came up with, like, I took all my, like, teaser graphics.
Oh,
and
nice.
I'm gonna make those into, like, a little quilt
Yeah.
of, like, here was my first year of streaming.
Hey, did
Like
you all
a
see this
literal
while I'm doing
quilt?
this? I forgot to tell my lucky secret to that guy who went to Holodrum. He's so unlucky. I just hope he doesn't become a bag of bones.
Waggles eyebrows. Lucky secret.
Of course we can
Yeah, let me-
help you. Hold on a second, I
Let
need
me,
a photo.
like, link my Discord
Secret
real
is
quick.
terribly secure password. Man, it's got
Alright.
a triangle in it.
We did memorize that. Thank you for that secret, lady. Alright.
Yeah, you're probably on it, and I don't think I have it, like, closed off in any weird ways, although if I do, it's just my incompetence, and you should tell me. I do want to get better at Discord, like, overall.
Me too. Our other resolution.
Yeah.
It was like we
Being
need
in
to
the
get
Final
better at
Fantasy
Discord.
XIV Discord has actually helped a little bit, like, with me actually, like, looking at Discord
Yeah,
more often,
yeah,
which is a big
same.
step. But, like, the
That is a
Ludo
big
Discord, I
Like,
just
I'll
let those
open it.
posts fly by.
Yeah,
Like, Ludo Discord is just, like, it's a lot.
there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
And I know I should be, like, a little more active and contributing, but I just haven't had the wherewithal.
Yeah.
Alright. We have 2 more passwords to go
But
get.
yeah,
Yes,
I was
2
gonna
more.
do, like, a little retrospective moment. Well, felt cute. That's like my area, arranging stuff for ensemble. Also, those piano collections are wonderful in that the arrangers booked to do them are amazing. The problem is that a lot of them didn't get paid for that work. So, because that started was Materia Collective, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I won't say
Mm,
too much about that in this space, but oof. What I do actually, and I can say that this in this space, is I often donate directly to whoever the arrangers are, if I can like find them on like Bandcamp
Yeah.
or whatever.
yeah.
Just as a little extra. Hey, I really liked your work.
Yeah. I will say it is not our story to tell because
Yeah,
none of the
it's not
3 of
ours.
us have a direct
Yeah, none of us had issues
first-hand
with
story,
this.
so you shouldn't hear it from us. But it is worth looking into Materia Collective and a history of not paying people on time / at all in some cases.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm in the present now. I did my job. I don't need to visit anybody else. I just need to go do my thing here.
Yeah, the email inbox 0 is like always a magical thing. And the problem is when you have like multiple emails across universities as an adjunct, it's like
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
Especially in
he's
the
so
fall.
fast.
I was teaching for 2 universities that used the same email like thing,
Look.
and you'd think it would be just as simple as saying, "Oh, hey, let me sign into the other account," but it was like you'd have to completely sign out and like do a whole thing, and like it never toggled easily. So I would have to have like,
Yeah.
this is the day I'm going to be signed into this account versus the like Hartford account.
Yeah. So do you remember Pip, the son we named 3 years ago? Here he is running around,
He's fast.
doing his thing.
It's just like my daughter. She's
Baby.
We'll be sure to pop in on them again at some point. I'm looking for the mayor's house right now.
I will say, and this is again an adjunct thing, it is easier to keep my university inboxes at 0 than my personal account. Because a lot of it just doesn't apply to me. You know, I'll get like emails about like faculty forums that are like for full-time people, or you know, things that are like random
Yeah, plenty of that.
university kudos, and I don't know who anybody is because I teach remotely and haven't met most of them. So like, I'll open them, but I don't have to like do anything about most of the emails I get, other than student ones. And most of the time,
I
don't
see your
get
quest
tons
has
of
brought you to Labrina. Can I ask a favor of you? There should be a great fairy behind the falls in Holodrum's sunken Temple of Seasons.
so much secret telling.
Every 2 dungeons or so, there's a set you can go do. Alright. So we got that one. We have one more to check on, and it's the mayor in town here. But I cannot remember for the life of me where the mayor lives. Yeah, it's a little dinky house. It's not that.
We gotta get Ryan on Habitica. He said he was gonna do it at some point.
I did, and I downloaded it, but never, like, did anything with it.
You gotta join our party. And
Yeah.
that will motivate you because it's me, Karen, Julianne, and Pete.
Nice.
Yeah, basically.
And then like some randos that we kind of need to kick out because they
Yeah.
haven't plugged in many months.
Yep.
Okay.
We have some dead weight for sure, but like between the 5 of us, we actually do 4 of us. How many people are there?
Okay, we're going to take a short break here. Save state here. And save. And we are going
we actually,
to...
like, there's a little bit of that's the piece of Habitica. So I downloaded it in 2018. And then I liked the to-do listy bit of it, but I wasn't like as motivated. And once Julianne was like, "Hey, join my party," I was suddenly accountable because you fight bosses with your party in Habitica. And suddenly I was like, "Oh, this is great," because like I got to do at least a minimum of dailies because I want to mitigate the damage that it does to everybody else. And if you're really like, I can't do this because I don't know, I caught COVID or what, like there's a tavern you can go sleep in where you can like not incur damage. But
oh, nice.
you know,
That's good.
For the most, yeah, there it's like contingencies if you really are struggling. But and we all use it when we need to. And yeah, the message board is nice to have like little check-ins. Y'all, like for real, if we end up like splitting off with just the founder of our party and all y'all,
Yeah.
let's have our own party.
All right, last
Yay!
one. The Red Snake. All right. We're in seasons now, by the way. We're back in Holodrum. You notice I have the level 2 Rocks Cape with like, my like winged super jump again. Rules.
Wait, why'd you go? You went back in seasons?
Yes, all those secrets I got in Ages. I have to go visit all those people I got told to give messages to.
Oh my gosh! I thought it was just like a one and done connection. I didn't realize that you had to like go back and
No,
forth.
there's multiple traversals back and forth, which is very
Holy
cool.
moly.
And now that we've
is cool.
won, look, Din is just here dancing and having a good time. Thanks to you, there's peace in Holodrum, everybody's happy, let's dance and have a party. By the way, Impa received a letter from Homing Pigeon and immediately went on to Labrina in haste. Sound as if all is not well. What could be happening over there? You know, go by Ages now, right? But let's go visit the mayor. And because we have a completed seasons game, I do need something, Mr. Mayor. Let's see which one of those I need to give to you. This one. At Q triangle FT.
The funny thing about Hypothetica is, like, we all, like, the one, Julianne, Pete, Karen, and I think all subscribe, so we get, like, subscriber benefits. So we buy good quests and stuff, so it's kind of worth being in our party.
Nice.
Yeah.
If that's your thing.
Cool animals.
So he'll make it so you can carry even more rings.
Ooh. I have 3. 3 on.
And
One of them is a King Tut map.
I'll teach you the secret to carrying more rings in Labrina as well. So here,
I, like, won't.
I'm
Wait, there you go.
I'm gonna open Notepad and just write this down. Hold on.
Yeah, we're big evangelists.
GR
for
parentheses question 9. Okay.
And like I said, I had downloaded it in 2018, and like I used it for a little while, and I was like, I don't know about this. So it really took, for me, the accountability part of just like, oh, I get to like, but nobody else sees your to-do list, so it's not like you're like
Yeah, that's
outing,
important to some people.
like,
Yeah.
your daily. You can mark things that you need to do daily, and that's like what does damage to the boss. And then there's like long-term to-dos, and you can do nested ones, which I really like. Because I'll have like a weekly one where it'll be like week of whatever, and then it'll have all the things I want to do that week. And I only get to check off the whole thing if I do all of them. And then you can have things you're trying to turn into habits, which was like the point of them starting the platform, and you like get bonus points basically for doing them. You can also set it so you can get like, if you don't do the thing or you do the opposite of the thing, you can like take points away too. So that's like a personal accountability thing. So you can kind of customize it in nice ways. One of my habits is no alcohol. The negative.
I do have a drinking, like, if I drink on a school night, I get negative points.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
oh, really?
negative.
I teach tomorrow morning, and here I am with my one drink here.
Say streams are like nice chill time. I don't teach on
Yeah,
Fridays,
now,
though,
well,
so.
I don't teach on Fridays this semester, so I don't think I'll take points off, but, like, if I... Yeah. Grading is one of my habits, like...
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be my first habit when I sign up.
Everything I
Great
grade, I get a dopamine burst, because that's the only way I'll do it.
That's a good one.
It is.
This is why I like don't do points anymore in basically any class. Or the points are just like symbolic.
Yeah, or
everything
just,
I
like,
do is
complete,
very
incomplete.
pass-fail.
Yeah, same.
Alright, do I need to get up there in springtime? Oops, my bad. Hold on, let's go to spring.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Yep, the flowers are in springtime. Perfect.
And once the semester kicks up, I'm sure we'll do like the gems are like if you don't subscribe, that's like kind of rare currency, and it allows you to like buy cool things to decorate your avatar basically. And normally that doesn't work for me, but again, the like public facing like my friends are here thing makes me want to do it a little more. And those of us that subscribe get like a gem allowance. And so
I love, by the way,
I've done challenges around that.
I don't think I got to point this out last time because we never revisited the graveyard. The Rod of Seasons will kill ghosts immediately.
Aww.
Now, the grave that
Maybe it
has
doesn't
no
kill them.
flowers...
Let's say it sends them to a better
Sends them
place.
to rest.
That's right. Let's take my shovel. Behind the flowerless grave, there's a new tunnel here.
Oh, this track we haven't heard in a bit.
Why are you in my bedroom? Are you on some errand? Yes, we
Some
are.
errand.
Of course I
Actually,
am.
yes.
Yes, we have to tell you my ghost password. Not that one. Not that one. This one, at Q triangle GS. Okay. At Q triangle GS. What? An introduction from someone in Labrina? Why not take my test? If you do well, I'll increase your strength. Will you try it? You notice I am missing one heart container from Seasons? That's intentional. Let me explain. Red and blue copies of me will appear. Pay close attention. I'm gonna need your help, ladies.
Oh, okay.
After they vanish, I will ask you which there were more of, red or blue. Answer correctly, we get a heart container.
Alright.
Okay.
There are 3 tests in all, so don't let passing one go to your head.
Okay. Scared.
Here we go.
Vital grade.
More red or more blue?
Blue. Like
That's
by
easy.
far. I know. It's going to my head.
Yeah, he said not to let it go to your head, so. Red.
Red.
Yeah, red.
Oh. Blue.
Blue. By one more.
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo!
There's the game's last heart container. We didn't miss one in Seasons. I just kept quiet about it for 3 years. All right.
The suspense was killing me, Ryan.
I know
thought
it,
you
I
missed
know
that
it.
heart container this whole time, and I'd wake up in a cold sweat some nights. Like, oh no,
All right.
Ryan didn't get the
I
last
got
heart
it.
container. Where is it?
Then we have to go to west of Sunken City, it says. Which we can do.
Such a good theme.
Okay, I think we have to go up there. Where's the best place to get Dimitri from? Probably here or so? I can't remember the last half of Love the Seed, the hit Secret Among Us Deku Scrubs. What's the next part? We do know the next part of the song. It is... Hold on. Let's see. Oh no, we didn't get this one. This is the one I forgot. I'll do it off stream. That's fine. I meant to visit the forest and get a password for this one too. Sorry, we're no help. Ah, run away. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll
Sevens, nines, 11s.
More seed capacity, up to 99 from 50 for that one. We have to go to... We did that. We did that. This one.
Oh, that's awesome that UA does jazz theories. Jazz rhythm. Well, I was a competitive swing dancer in undergrad, so like I get the swinging. Trombone subs. Well, everybody can be disappointed because I never had jazz theory. That's just what I picked up on. Yeah, it was actually like a jazz history course, but the the person who taught it was, like a veteran jazz musician. And I remember the midterm was just bebop. And it was like a drop the needle exam. And all of the CIM conservatory kids bombed it. I think I got a C. Because he would just, in the middle of some bebop solo, be like, what is this? And everyone's like, no. He'd be like, you can't hear the chord progression? Like, no.
Oh, man.
Going like 220 beats per minute. Are you kidding me?
So the waterfall behind where you got the Rod of Seasons. There's a room back here. You used to have nothing, but once you beat the game. This is the most chamber in the Temple of Seasons.
Most chamber. Have you some errand?
Of course we do.
Indeed.
I really do like that it encourages you to reload your Seasons save file. I think this is remarkably forward-thinking for the time.
Waterfalls do necessitate secrets.
Yes, absolutely they do. Alright. We are going to have Vasu appraise that. I'm going to do that part off stream, and I'll transfer the rings off stream as well. Because I want to spend our last 20 minutes getting to the big stopping point for the day, which is coming up.
Sounds good.
But first... This is now saved. And let's go back to ages. Put our shader back on, make it look
Mambo
nice.
number honk?
Yes. Yes.
Every time. Boo.
We're the only people that have a true artistic appreciation for Mambo number honk.
You and me. This
Just
is why-
us against the
this is
world.
why we're sharing a room at Nakwigum. We understand one another.
Oh,
I don't know what to do with that. Okay. I'm just going
Already
to pretend
told
it's
Joe
not
about
there.
how we're having a romantic weekend together. We're staying in the cute historic hotel.
Nice. Oh, did I just lose Julian?
I don't think so. Did you?
I think the stream did.
She was laughing. Come back, Julian.
Yeah, her face is gone.
No.
I didn't do it. Now, we've never really been in here before. There's a door inside the tree.
Oh, yeah, I noticed that earlier, but are you not allowed?
Welcome, Link. I am
Until you're properly
Faror,
married.
Oracle of Secrets.
Oh.
She was supposed to have her own game. It got canceled because they couldn't figure out how to do the password thing. But she'll ask you if you know the secret to moving through time.
Huh.
And now, all those passwords I just received, I can punch in back into this game. And she will materialize the secret for us. There's the level 2 ring box early.
I mean, Julian is still listed on Discord. I'm gonna check Facebook real quick. See what's up.
And here we summon a box, and let's see what's in
computer
there
died.
for us. Okay. Notice this is a traditional old school present time period treasure box, not a past pants treasure box.
Not a a pants treasure box.
All right. And now we've got our stuff. Very cool. give me just 1 second here.
Oh, easily. I would get rid of Hip Hop Chocobo before Mamba Number Hong. Easily.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for coming back with
I
the
came back for
disembodied
that
voice just to
vote.
say that.
Amazing.
That's good.
Oh my god.
All right,
I
back to
need
the
to
graveyard we go.
Yeah, I love Hip Hop Chocobo, but not that much. Now the Chocobo version in the FF6 Pixel remaster.
Oh my god.
Mm.
That's another thing that I cry laughing about for no real reason. It's like inexplicable.
G-H-O.
Oh. Oh.
It's the worst.
It is the worst.
I actually have in my like analysis for the game audio class, one of the questions is about whether the track is like incongruous with the vibe of the rest of the game, and I was thinking specifically of like the Chocobo themes, but that one in particular.
Oh man.
Because sometimes they just have like that track that is like serving some random like narrative function, or like it's just its own thing in the game.
It's its own.
It doesn't really go with anything else.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like
we have
the
to
question
visit him
track, too.
in the past before we come here. Okay, that's fine.
Or what's the one in 4 that's like that?
The Black Chocobo theme?
Maybe.
Alright, I got ahead of myself. We have to visit the past very quickly and then come to the graveyard. So let's do that, I suppose. I'm gonna do the ring secret transfer off stream again, but that's where you go and do it. It's,
So are you all you've started already, Julianne, this week?
Yeah, this week was
Did
our
you
first
start
week.
this week, Ryan?
I did. This is my first week.
Oh, dang, I start next week.
And I found out spring semester is 1 week longer than fall, so I have to invent 2 more lectures for all
Ew.
my classes.
Why?
It's 16 weeks instead of 15.
Why?
Because spring break
Like-
exists.
That was like UT was like that too, but
But
they changed it this year
They
to
gave
even
us
it out.
mental health days, and they gave us a number of other things, so like it still is a week longer. I need to come up with 2 lectures. It's annoying to
Yeah.
me.
I know.
I'm Cheval. I am researching items for use in water. Before I die, I want to finish my work on flippers for swimming and rope that won't decay in water. I hope to aid all the people of the world by inventing such things. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, here's Ralph. I know that name. Yeah, I've seen a grave in our own time that has that name on it, but I don't have time to chat. I'm busy. See ya. Well, thanks, Ralph. You were helpful. Now let's go to Cheval's grave and get all the stuff we need.
So, I said in chat, my childhood stuffed animal was named Ralph. It was like a little blonde dog. And then we found one that looked kind of like bigger and shaggier, so he was Big Ralph, and then there was Little Ralph. Because they looked like father and son, And I've loved them to pieces, Velveteen Rabbit style. This year for Christmas, my parents found the exact same one, but like a new one at like
Aw.
an estate sale.
That's
That's so
adorable.
cool.
Because they don't make them anymore. Like, we looked them up on eBay and they were expensive.
Mm.
And they found one that got one for Josephine. I cried.
Oh.
That's
She
amazing.
immediately was like hugging onto it for dear life. I'm like, I
I'd cry too.
I used to carry a blanket around with me when I was little, like Linus from Peanuts. And just before Owen was born, my mom presented me with the blanket. She had saved it for 25 years.
can't. That's really
Aw.
sweet. I had my blanket was knitted by my great grandmother like shortly before she died.
Yeah.
So, and I don't think it's survived though. I think it was like a crocheted blanket, and I think it just kind of came apart.
Mm-hmm.
But this was more meaningful.
Yeah.
I'm still not over it. Every time I see her hug it, I'm like, I can't.
All right. We did briefly visit with Moosh the bear in seasons.
Oh yeah.
But we did not choose Moosh because I hate him.
Moosh. I remember Moosh.
But he gives you super jump, and it's worth noting there is no level 2 feather in Ages. Moosh is it. So we don't have Moosh. That's our only time with Moosh.
His name is Moosh.
Bye, Moosh.
Yeah,
Moosh is a good name, though.
It is a pretty good name.
So speaking of adorable bears, one of Joe's coworkers has a son that's a couple months older than Josephine, and it's like, oh, he's really into the show on Netflix called Trash Truck. And it's about a little boy that befriends the trash truck. But also, like, beyond the trash truck, his friends are Walter, who's like a bear, and then Johnny, who's a raccoon, and Miss Mona, who's a little mouse. And they have like a tree fort. They're in Australia. It's the cutest show. And so we started it, and it's like very watchable, and she loves it. So we were really happy to get that recommendation from the coworker, because a lot of children's media sucks.
Yeah.
It's like really repetitive, and like part of that is developmentally, like things need to be repeated, right? It's part of like building in the learning, but
Yep.
it's nice to have like a narrative show that she enjoys too. They go on little adventures with the trash truck.
Moosh is now gone. We will not see Moosh again this game. That's our only use of him. He just left. He pieced out back to Holodrum, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, if anyone needs like a good show for tiny children, it's pretty cute. Yeah, Kate says you're not allowed to hate the animals, Ryan.
I think that's legitimate. Alright.
So I don't know if the stream can see, but my little eyeliner, it's a metallic shift. It goes from blue to purple.
Cool.
It's cool. I shared a room at AMS with Sarah PC, and we both brought multi-chrome like eyeshadows to AMS, so we're just like, this is why we're rooming together. we have the same vibe.
All right. Cheers, Pete. Looking forward to seeing you in person here before too much longer.
We're so excited to come help.
Yeah, we're going to take our 8 minutes and be done here. But first, now that we have the rope, we have to take it to this guy named Rafton in the past, who, shocker, is going to build us a raft. Even though, look, we can swim now, right? So why do we need the raft? Well, I'll show you. It's because we cannot swim in the open ocean. Different water texture, can't swim there.
Rejoin the stream.
Oh, I do have to go around. That sucks. Okay, hold on.
Oh, it is a holiday weekend.
It is, yes.
Yeah, because of MLK.
Sweet.
Yeah, they're actually locking my building and ordering us out, which is nice, actually.
Yeah.
All right, now we have Cheval Rope.
Totally closed. That's nice.
You can be the first to ride my raft when it's done, but you'll need a chart if you want to go out to sea. Going out without a chart is an invitation for disaster. Well, let's go find a chart.
In past years, this would have been Nacfigum coming up this weekend, because we always did it over MLK.
Next year, it's going to be at some point in March. I am finalizing the date yet. It's going to depend on when our hopeful keynote speaker, and I haven't asked them yet, but I'm going to next week, can do it, and when the music department can do it. And we need to find a date where those two things line up, and then we're going to have it.
Woohoo!
Great.
Exciting!
but I'm not
Yeah,
going to even
if you're just like,
speculate.
this is the date, then the committee will be like, great. There won't be like any back and forth about that.
Yeah, it turns out that there is a very good chance if I let the College of Music set the date that they will let us use their recital hall for free. And therefore, they can pick the date. We'll have it whenever they want.
Nice.
I see.
Nice. Yeah.
I like that plan.
Because the alternative is the rest of the organizing committee can pony up to pay for the recital hall, which is not a plan we want to do. So, it's not that I'm trying to unilaterally do everything, it's just it makes sense to work with what the facility can afford in terms of resources.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hoping that makes people happy that I'm just doing stuff instead of being mad that I'm like,
Well, you've got two of us here that say that that's happy. I think as long as it's done, no one will have like a big to do about it. It's not like we're like, oh, March, spring break, like not where you are, you know. That's a concern down in Florida. We had that like, okay, we have to be careful scheduling this because we don't want it too early, we don't want it too late, we also don't want it spring break when like flights are impossible.
right.
Which is why we landed on February, but
Yeah. Okay.
but for a lot of places that's not a concern, so.
Right. Let's go this way. 4 minutes. Can I get over to... Look who sells you the chart, by the way. Did you see Tingle up there?
So cute!
Yeah.
Of course.
Tingle.
Tingle sells you the chart, right? That's just what he does.
Tingle.
Let's, have a look here. See if I can do this now. Or do I have to go have the conversation first? It's looking like the conversation might have to come first. Which I hate, but let's go do it. Alright, by the graveyard. We can do that.
Like, this meeting could have been an email.
Right? All this walking around, having
Back
to
and forth.
find everything. I hate it. Okay.
Right. Da-da-da-da.
Hi, Ricky. Yeah, lost your gloves. Left them by the tree on the beach, but I can't seem to find them. Oh, well, I was just digging by the tree on the beach. How recently did you lose those gloves, Ricky? There we go. That's right, Anthony Dennis Music. Link cannot swim out here yet. Let's take Ricky his gloves. It's a shame that because Ages is so much less action-oriented, all of the animal companions feature only very briefly here.
I like the kangaroo though.
We had kind of a debate as to whether or not to keep Ricky as our permanent one versus Dimitri
Yeah, I
the
remember.
Dodongo.
Yeah.
The Dodongo's so cute though.
My name is Tingle, the one and only. I am a true fairy. Villagers say that at 35 I should open my eyes, but I say Tingle is the very reincarnation of a fairy. I love Tingle. Alright. I guess you found what you were after. This is just between you and me, but I can't stand this guy. So I'll see you later. Ricky's like, peace.
Alright.
Alright. That's enough for us. Back to Rafton, and let's get sailing on to Dungeon 3. Yeah, this way. And we are not actually going to get all the way to Dungeon 3, but we're going to get on this raft and then hit a obvious spot of stoppage, if you will. Back to the past first, though. And then over to Rafton, and then we'll be done. The semester's off to a pretty good start for me, and it's nice to be back on stream with both of you.
Yeah.
Yay.
It was a pretty good break visiting family, but I'm also just really glad to be back doing things. Cat! Don't do that.
Wow.
Sorry.
That is something else.
Did you see it in the background?
Uh-huh.
I do now.
Uh-huh. It's really disturbed Link, right? What is
It
his
is.
name?
It is Link. Yes,
He heard us talking about him.
that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, get out of here. That's right. All right.
See, my cat is just like adorable and loving, but I mean, she's a little bit mischievous, but she's cute.
My cat is naughty all of the
Yeah,
time.
you've said your cat is very like aggressive with you.
Yes. Oh, excellent. The raft is ready. Look how video games work. If only academia worked like that. As soon as I got my shit together, everybody else in the entire project chain would magically be ready for me.
Wouldn't that be amazing? I always talk about like other people's disorganization is always my problem.
All right, check this out. Now we can be out here in the scary water.
Like very
On our
rarely
raft.
it's my own disorganization, but most of the time I am one of the more organized people I know.
Yeah.
So, and that's
Especially
one thing
working with musicians. Oh boy.
yeah. One thing I can claim and like have no humility about is like I am super organized.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
This is why I'm helpful on committees and things, because like I can do that. I can do that good.
Uh-oh. I lost control.
Oh no.
What'll happen now?
It's like the storm in the beginning of Link's Awakening. Even similar music.
Except I'm on, like, a much less sturdy boat now.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch. Ah.
Yep.
Are you in the prehistory now? Because those look like dinosaurs.
I am in the
And they
past,
stole all
and
your things.
and the lizards have stolen all of my things. I have no inventory.
Nice.
And now we're going to be playing Survivor
Are they
Island
lizards
here
or
for a while.
reptiles? Since we're making the Chrono Trigger comparisons tonight.
Since we're going to start
Yeah.
time traveling very quickly here, I'm going to leave that for next time. We are going to... Oh, wait. I have to actually enter a structure or it won't save me as being on the island, so hold on.
Right.
Let's see. This is Crescent Island. I've never seen a Tokay like you. You have ears. You a long-eared Tokay?
I loved his little growl.
Oh, whoa! Leave me alone. I don't know nothing. I mean, I'm innocent. I don't know whose shovel it is.
Which is it?
Now,
Two
what's
13
really
girls
interesting
fly.
here is,
Oh, my
look, he's got my
inventory.
sword. That's awesome. Catch. I can't get to him unless I have a sword. Because I can't cut this.
Conundrum.
We'll be solving that conundrum next time. It's after 11.
Could you do it with
And-
bombs? Maybe?
Yeah. The shovel is actually what you need to dig away that dirt.
All right.
I just assume in a Zelda game bombs are the right answer most of the time.
Yeah. In any case, we'll do a little bit more of this next time. It's nice to see everybody, either your faces, the two of you, or all of you who are in chat. Y'all are awesome, and it's very good to hear from all of you. Looking very much
More
forward
this-
to the rest of the month,
the
and
next
then Nakfagum. I cannot
Yay.
wait. It's going to be amazing.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it is. All right.
More Cheng tomorrow. More Will Cheng sound play, which I briefly lost in the house. Joe brought it in at one point because we'd been looking all over for it. We weren't sure where I had set it, and I'm like, I kind of need it because I don't have a digital copy of this.
Yeah.
So glad I
And
found it.
I assigned one of my graduate students to start going to that because he asked me what to read for like broad general theories of game audio, so I was like, you've got to read Tim Summers' book and you have to read Will Chang's book, but you might as well just tune into Dana's stream for the next few weeks.
Yeah.
So I'll be checking in to see if he attends, or if he's catching the VODs, then I'll like bug him.
or to make sure that I'm like actually summarizing this and not like some random book.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll take y'all on a ride. You think you're showing up for like legit scholarship, and I just like go on a tangent about like vanilla cultivation or something. Like, listen, guys, vanilla is not boring, and I'm going to spend the next 45 minutes.
Amazing. Yes. And
season one of Kudo was all just getting you to trust me so that I could blow it all up.
Right. So Dana can start her big vanilla influencer channel.
It's true.
Yay.
True. That's all I need to do in 2023.
All right. Is that still at 2:00, Dana, tomorrow?
Yeah, that's the plan. I need to tweet.
Nice. Okay. For now, I will see everybody next week.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, team.
Ciao.